Welcome back. Here we are. It's the 6th video for the Pick and Place Lab. Congratulations if you've made it this far. So where we left off last time, we were able to pick up our first peg, set it down, and then we get stuck here. And that's because there's a collision happening and it doesn't know what to do because it's not in our station logic. So what we're going to want to do is bring in, well, first I need to stop and I'm going to reset. I'm going to go back and check, make sure, yeah, everything looks good. And I need not a new pose mover, but I'm going to need a new collision sensor. Okay, I'm going to just put this right under here. I need a new detacher, and I need a new attacher. Now, why? Well, I need to deal with this peg 2. And in the case of the attacher, well, it's going to be between the gripper and peg 2. Apply. And it's up to you if you at this point want to do all of them right now, because obviously you'll need one for peg 3, peg 4, peg 5, or you could do it like I would do. I would do each one at a time, make sure they work before I move to the next. Either way, our collision will be between our gripper and peg 2, and our child here is going to be peg 2. Okay. Now zooming in a little bit, we're going to want to connect, obviously, our parents. That's not right. Collision sensor, no. Gripper and peg 2. Close. Okay, so our gripper, cool. That didn't seem to work last time, so I'll just connect them and look, it puts them in there. No. And our child here, and why not, for good measure, those are the same child. Okay. Next, the detacher is going to, I gotta scroll out here. The detacher will execute our pose mover open. And our open gripper will turn that on. Okay, and then for our attacher will say that our gripper is closed, and our sensor out will tell us that our attacher needs to turn on. And finally, our sensor out for our new sensor will also need to cancel our home move. That didn't work. Our pose, so that as it's closing in and the collision takes place, then it stops it. Oh, hang on. This right here is not correct. I'm going to delete that. Not when the gripper closes. When the gripper is open, we're going to detach. Okay, there we go. Looks good. I'm going to go over here and synchronize to rapid. And here we go. peg 3 still falls for whatever reason. And yes, there we go. We got peg 2, and on our way back, that's all we did. So we're going to, let's go ahead and stop and reset. And so on our path back, all we did was drop off. If you look here, we opened our gripper on peg 1 and dropped that off. So we should go back to our work object 1, and we're on peg 1, so we want to go above peg 1. So go back up. Okay, and now we're going to want to go pick up peg 2 on pegboard 2. We're returning these pegs. So above peg 2. Alright. And even though the gripper is open, I'm going to tell it to make sure it's open, let's say. So open gripper. Didn't go there. Did it go on this one? No. Good. I'll try that again. Open gripper. Huh, weird. Maybe because it's open? I don't know. I don't think that should matter. No? Alright, so we're above peg 2. Let's go on to peg 2. So on peg 2, on pegboard 2. I'll put that in there. Okay. And now let's close our gripper. That's weird. I can't seem to add those actions. I'm going to copy, and it won't let me paste. Okay. So again, I'm going to, on the peg, I'm going to close the gripper. And there it is. I don't know what was happening a second ago, but there we go. And then we're going to pick it up. So we're going to go up. So we're on pegboard 2, and we want to go above peg 2. So we go back up. And now we want to go over to be above peg 2 on the first board. Now we want to go down and be on peg 2. Whoop, not on that board, on the first board. So on peg 2. And we'll open our gripper. And we might as well finish by being above peg 2. So we're ready for our next instruction. Oh, this is getting long. There we go. So I'll close that. Maybe we should auto-config it. I'll move instructions, synchronize it, and I'm seeing an action there that I don't like. I'm not sure which one it is. So we'll run this. We got the peg. Back to home. Yeah, I returned it, but there is some weirdness there. So we'll reset it. I don't know what it's doing. Reset. Why won't it? Okay, peg 2 just went invisible for some reason. Okay, so I'll just turn it back on. Everything did reset. Okay. Alright, so it worked. There is one error in this here. here. Let me take a look. So we're coming back. We went to home. Maybe it was at the beginning. So we're above peg 1. Well, there's a duplicate movement there. So I'm going to delete that. And then there's above peg 2 PB2. And there's another above peg 1. That doesn't make sense. And then there's on peg 2. Then we close our gripper. Then we go back above. And then we go above peg 2. I think that fixed it. Now we're on peg 2. We open our gripper and we go back on. Alright, great. I think it was like I was adding functions or movements, but it wasn't showing up for a second there. So I'll just auto config that and we'll resync and we'll take one more look. All right. Nice. And there we go. So there's 2 of the 5 pegs. We've got to figure out what to do with peg 3. If I do make another video, I guess that's what that'll be about. I don't know. Maybe just copy peg 4 here and put it there. Maybe it won't fall. That's an idea. Good luck.